anytime we can get good publicity to the university by being ranked #1 to our program, we feel fortunate for that to happen. At the same time, we know that it's going to take a lot of hard work to, at the end of the year, be in that position. But it's a goal of ours every year, and it's something that we shoot for. So, we welcome the challenge, and we look forward to defending the championships that we won last year.
Getting picked 1 is definitely an honor. We're all definitely proud of that, and we were last year too when it happened. But I guess really polls don't really dictate what's going to happen. That's why we play every game, and you play the whole season through. And the conference the division's really good. The conference gets better and better every year. So getting picked 1 is great. It's an honor, but we still have to work hard and get better every practice just to live up to those expectations. And I feel like we can.
It's great to get the recognition of being picked #1, but it doesn't really matter in the end. I mean, it's just preseason poll, and what your ultimate goal is to be #1 at the end of the season. So it's nice to have it, but you can't get too caught up in it. If you get caught up in it, oh, where are we ranked this week, then it becomes its own thing, and you stop worrying about the things that you need to do that actually got you there. So we just need to kind of keep working hard and let the polls kind of take care of themselves.
Being #1 preseason, I think that's been like the past 3 years we've been picked to win the conference. Kind of just like puts a target on us. I'm sure a lot of teams like want to beat us or whatever. So, I mean, it's good, but at the same time, it doesn't mean like too much. We'll see how we do at the end of the year.
Like any season, we have high expectations. We're looking to win the conference tournament. We're trying to win the conference regular season, and then get to the regionals, advance beyond the regionals, and our ultimate goal is to win a national championship. That's kind of where the program's at right now, and those are the goals that we focus on step by step, throughout the course of the year.
I feel like they're going to be like every year. Just go out there, play hard, control the things you can control, attitude, effort, those things, and just if we do all those things, our goals will be to win and just come out on top.
The ultimate goal every year is to win a national championship. But with that, you can't just say we want to win a national championship right now. You need to break it down into smaller goals. So, like, one goal we usually have every year is to win the first game. Something small, something measurable, come out ready to play. And then a lot of times in baseball you hear win every inning, one pitch at a time, all short-term goals, which will help us win our longer goals. So we set a goal every year to win the conference, win regionals, get to the World Series, and try to win that.
I attribute that to getting good players. I think that's the first thing. At the same time as getting good players, we work real hard to develop these guys, and I think that's always been the focus here. We know we're going to get good players and bring in good student athletes to come to Franklin Pierce, but at the same time we know that they're not polished players, and we know that that's our job to get them to be as polished as they possibly can. So that's our goal, is to get the best players and then to improve them as much as we possibly can. So if I had to attribute it to 2 things, it'd be those 2 things.
Coach is ridiculous. Yeah, he's in here. I'm sure he's in here at 8 o'clock every day. First got here, last person to leave. He's absurd. Always putting in hours. We'll practice all day long. We'll have a camp like earlier that day, and then I'll see him. I'll go into the gym like later at night to lift or something like that, and he'll be in there working with like kids doing like one-on-one stuff. It's ridiculous the amount of time he puts in.
We're supposed to do the right thing on the field and off the field, and he does both those things. He's working hard at practice. He's got the practice organized, perfectly set. Everybody's doing everything the way it's supposed to be done, with a lot of organization. And then off the field, he's there. He's in his office. He's trying to get better. He's trying to get things for us to get better, just the resources and such. So just when he does that, it just makes you want to work harder and do everything to make him look good.
Everyone sees him here, sees how bad he wants it, and I know everyone themselves want it, but seeing a coach that's willing to put that much work in and do that much for you, it just makes you want it that much more too.
Well, the league's just really improved so much over the course of the last 3 or 4 years. I think baseball in general in New England has really improved, but the conference has improved so much. I think a lot of kids coming out of high school, they want to play in this league, and there's so many teams out there that have a lot to offer with the addition of New Haven and addition of Delphi. Those teams are going to add some more strength to our league. But there's a lot of good teams. There's a lot of good coaches, and I think finally institutions are dedicating themselves a little towards baseball to get that good coach in there, to give them the resources they need to have some success. So from my perspective, it makes it a little bit tougher each year, going to battle each day with the teams in the league, because there are so many good teams. But it's great to see that, you know, top to bottom, that we have a lot of strong teams, and you know every day out there that you're going to have to work hard.
The league's actually really competitive. It's very fun. Like every weekend, every team has a chance to win from the top to the bottom. Everybody is doing well. You got the programs from the bottom starting to do well. Snooze starting to get better. Merrimack struggled a little bit last year, I believe, but every time we played them, they played us hard. So it's not just hard games playing the top teams. The bottom teams are always fighting and trying to get to the top and trying to make their program the better program.